Perfect. Do not rinse. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Hey y'all, it's Lauren from Hot for Food. Duh. Okay, guess what we're doing today? Recipe. It's been a while, but I'm feeling inspired. This is the segment where I have no clue what I'm doing. I literally just turned on the camera and then I'm gonna go through my fridge and my pantry and pull out some stuff, get inspired to make something, and something I've never made from scratch, don't know what I'm doing, and this is the whole recipe development process from start to finish. And hopefully, and more often than not, we get a pretty tasty dish on our hands. So I'm real excited. I've been wanting to just cook on the fly for a while, and let's just go to the fridge. Now for me, this is pretty slim pickings. Usually the fridge is bursting with stuff. I feel like I always pull this out, but I always have spinach. I have these from when we were doing the zucchini corn zucchini fritters. So I should probably use up the zucchinis. A piece of a sweet potato. I have a little bit of coconut milk left over from something I made. I do have to use these because look at this one. It's getting awfully wrinkly. I don't know, nothing else in here is speaking to me. This is like, oh, let's just close that. Okay, so the inspo is zucchini. Zucchini, zucchini, zucchini. Well, actually, you guys saw that I just went to Italy. And in Italy, I saw these long motherfucking zucchinis that were like real long. They were like, I'm not even exaggerating. They were like from the fridge to the end of this counter. They were like the longest, thinnest zucchinis I've ever seen. And I've never seen them before except in Italy. And everywhere they use them to make sauces and stuff. And a couple of times, John and I actually ate pastas that were vegan. And the sauce base was a cream zucchini sauce. So that's what we're gonna do because if I can make a sauce out of these, then we've really hit next level hot for food here. But because this skin's not really looking too hot, I am gonna peel it and then we'll have a nice white sauce instead of a green sauce. But you could probably cook this with the skin on and then have a green sauce, maybe add basil and make it more of like a pesto cream. But I'm gonna try and keep this like white. And I'm just gonna eat these cucumbers because they really should get eaten. All right, we're gonna peel these zucchinis. Now this is just where I put all my food scraps. This isn't really anything exciting. This peeler is kind of crappy. So I guess, you know, I'm making a pasta because that's what we ate the zucchini cream sauce on. And while the pastas we had in Italy were very good, there's like 50 things I would have changed about them. So that's what we can do today. Is this turning you on? Okay, so we're not making a raw zucchini cream sauce. You have to cook the zucchini mainly to get a lot of the moisture out of it. Get your pan going. Get it on a medium high. So this doesn't have to be perfect since we are going to blend it. Just cut this relatively all the same size so that it cooks evenly. Now add some olive oil to your pan, just a little bit. And we'll saute this. Let's add some salt too. Okay, so that's gonna take a bit. I'm thinking like, okay, let's see what kind of pasta I have because I don't even know. I don't think it's a soba noodle thing. I think it's more of, yeah, like a spaghetti. Methinks we're also gonna need some nutritional yeast. I just don't know what kind of pasta this is going to be. Like, can't just be a cream sauce. I guess we could add garlic and then we can blend that all up too. We want to cook the garlic down, maybe some onion, I don't know. I'm gonna do a lot of garlic, like maybe 3 or 4 cloves, because it's pasta and it's in Italian. We're doing an Italian-inspired dish. You all know this. You know how to do this. Now, because we are blending it anyway, you don't really need to mince this. You can just chop the cloves in half. What the heck, 5 cloves. Don't stir this too much. You want to get a little bit of browning happening, I think. You don't really want them to just steam in there. So one of the pastas we had in Italy, we had vegan carbonara. If you watch the vlog, I get very excited about it. But then we're kind of disappointed because it wasn't really a carbonara because they put freaking curry powder in it. And as far as I know, carbonara is not a curry pasta. It was still good, but it was not a true carbonara. A true carbonara has egg yolk in it. It's creamy, full of Parmesan cheese and bacon. So you're looking at creamy, smoky, tangy, cheesy, pretty creamy. No curry taste. So I would be pretty stoked to recreate that with this sauce base because we can't add, obviously, an egg yolk. But I think we can recreate like the texture, the creaminess, and the mouthfeel of an egg-based sauce, right? Or at least I'm praying I can do that. So let's go for that. Let's go for a vegan carbonara. We're gonna need some type of bacon-like smoky thing. And for that, I do have a little thing in the fridge that I got in Italy. We haven't used these yet, but we have some sausage. This is classical chorizo, so it's a bit spicy. This is ham-like sausage, so that would be like bacon. And this one is Mediterranean, spicy Mediterranean. It's either ham or Mediterranean, not this chorizo. Oh, and we also have, now I don't know, this might be cheating because I'm using all these products you can't find, but we have some hard parm we can shave. We may not need this, we may just garnish with this because the sauce itself is gonna be the like sort of cheese sauce. So ham, it says like ham sausage. It is wheat protein. And I think if we crumble it up and saute it, make it like bacon bits. So they've packaged this thing just like a, oh, it's not gonna look nice, but just bear with me. Okay, everything in this video looks sexual, as it should. This looks disgusting, but I bet you it's gonna be good in the pasta. Oh my God! That's gonna be good when we brown it out. Okay, rather than crumble it, let's cut it like it is pancetta. Pancetta? Pancetta? Okay, so people right now are probably gonna be like, that's not bacon, you're using real meat. It just looks kind of, I mean, I guess it doesn't look real because it looks processed, but, oh look, there's even like, what the hell is that in there? Meat within meat. For this, if you don't wanna use a product, you could use tofu and make our tofu bacon crumbles, okay? That's a really good substitute. Which you've seen me make in the recipe where I made the chicken Caesar wraps. Just search bacon on the blog and you will get all of the substitutes. But I think because I got this product in Italy on my adventures, it's only appropriate that it go in this recipe. So how many times have I made cream sauces for you? Many a times. I don't know what I'm gonna add, but we are gonna add a little bit of nutritional yeast. I'm not gonna add too much because sometimes less is more. I was just contemplating moving away from using lemon juice to use pickle brine. So I'm just sampling some pickle brine. Because it's sour and garlicky, it's not dill-like or anything, so I feel like it could work as the acid in this. Let's just start with 2 tablespoons. We're gonna add a little bit of almond milk, maybe 1/3 of a cup. We're gonna add black pepper, which will also add a lot more when we actually toss it with the pasta. So now that I have this black salt, I've been using it quite a bit. Remember I did the breakfast lasagna? I'm gonna go with 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, so the pan's at a medium high, and we're gonna throw this so-called vegan ham, and we're gonna brown it. And while that's browning, we're gonna blend up this sauce. Okay, so this stuff is not really browning a whole lot. It smells smoky. It's gonna give us what we want, but I am gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika. So like a 1/4 teaspoon, even less really. One thing, I don't know if we need a thickener like a tapioca. Did I just nail that on the first try? I'm gonna run it a little longer because I'm feeling the texture of the zucchini in that. I just didn't process it long enough. It's great. I think we can do 1 more tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And I think we could even we could go a little heavy on this black salt, which the black salt's salty. I just don't want to go overly salty. So maybe it's like, what did I already add? I did 1/2 teaspoon. I think it's like 3/4 teaspoon. I'm even gonna do a little bit more pickle juice. I know it seems weird, but when you're vegan, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So this is like gonna be carbonara for 2. You, me, and you, and you. Oh, we're boiling over here. Perfect. 200 grams of spaghetti, that's good for 2. And really, carbonara doesn't have other veggies in it, so I'm not gonna use the leeks or the spinach and all the stuff I had before. Don't overcook the pasta, just al dente. So, I think all we really need to do is toss the noodles in the sauce. I mean, I don't even think we need to cook this sauce anymore, so let's just put that in and put this in. Oh, snap. Keep it on low heat and give it a good, oh my God, is this not carbonara? People, what's going on? Whoa, we got it, we got it. I'm just showing the Italians how it's done over here. Now you gotta add a lot more pepper to this. That seemed to be the key thing in all of the regular recipes on the internet. Pepper, pepper. I mean, that was the perfect amount of sauce, the perfect amount of pasta. I'm really good at doing that. I don't know how I do that. I always have the exact amounts of everything I need. That's a skill. You just gotta keep cooking and you'll figure it out. Okay, I think that's it. I think we plate now and we eat, because I am so over this kitchen. Well, there's the vegan carbonara pasta, which I think looks epically delicious and exactly like the Google image search I did. I'm so excited. It smells amazing. This is better than the carbonara I had at that restaurant in Italy. Just tasting it all. It's really good. It's so good. Granted, I don't think I've ever had a real carbonara, so I don't know. But it's really good. Everything's nice and subtle. Like, it's not overwhelmingly smoky from the smoked paprika or from the pepper. It's like the right amount of pepper, right amount of tang for like that cheesiness and sharpness. Okay, well, that's another successful recipe. And I think I kept track of it well enough that I've documented it and posted it to the blog, so it's linked below. Go get the recipe, try it out. Let me know any modifications you make, what you use for your pancetta substitute, and how it turns out. But this is fantastic. Okay. Hope you learned a thing or two, or learned what not to do, like dump your pasta in the sink. I'm here every Wednesday. Subscribe. We do recipe from time to time, and I'm on social media at Hot for Food, at Lauren Toyota. I post my own vlogs and whatnot, more vegan content on my personal channel, so follow along and subscribe to that channel as well, because I also post there every Wednesday. And I'm gonna carb load. Ciao.